Once again, I'm here to talk about the gathering of the cloud. It is gathering again against my people, against the Igbo nation. The other day, it was in Sokoto, where one Deborah Samuel, an indigene of Niger State, was murdered in a cold blood for blaspheming Prophet Muhammad. Those that murdered the young lady were arrested, and the people went on a riot. They went rioting, and the next thing you see, they started going to Igbo business premises to destroy and loot. Deborah they killed was not an Igbo girl. The people that arrested the killers had nothing to do with Igbos. Then why attacking the Igbos? A day after that, or 2 days after that, an Igbo woman was unceremoniously hacked to death by an Okada rider, whom to all intents and purposes was riding the bike recklessly, that caused the death of the Igbo woman. And in a spur of the moment, the crowd gathered and burnt the bike of the rider. Not the rider himself, but for the fact that a woman was killed or was led to death by the recklessness of the biker. The mob there gathered and burnt the motorcycle. The next thing you see is these Okada riders, to regroup and start burning and killing the Igbos. This is just few of many attacks, unnecessary, unprovoked attacks on the Igbo nation. But my message to the Igbo today is that don't you be a sitting duck. We have sacrificed enough people in this country. If you, as an Igbo man, a businessman, or a civil servant, or whatever you are doing, I know you are not a pauper. If you cannot afford a gun, you must get a cutlass. If you cannot afford a cutlass, get a very strong opili, nkonko. Make sure you defend yourself. There is nothing, no law that is against self-defense. It is time for us to defend ourselves in this country. We have wanted to leave this evil union called Nigeria, evil contraption called Nigeria. But the rest of them will say, no, you mustn't go anywhere. They fought a genocidal war against us about 50 years ago, or more than 50 years ago, to keep us back in this country. But every day the hatred keeps growing. My advice to every Igbo person today is don't be a sitting duck. I see some of our people, you make so much money, you build mansions that all the people around you, especially the non-Igbos, will be envying you. And you just go into that mansion without having anything to protect yourself, knowing fully well that you are in the midst of enemies. What is happening to us? Make sure you don't be a sitting duck to all these almajiris, all this vicious, bloodthirsty demoniacs. Don't you allow yourself to be a victim anymore. And I must advise us, in the whole of this country, there is no city that we are not either the largest ethnic group or the second largest, even to the indigents of that very city. So why should we be the sacrificial lamb all the time? The Bible said it that we are conquerors, more than conquerors. The blessings of the Jews are upon us. Wheresoever the sole of our feet touches, we shall possess. Fred, I hear people saying, try and run away from the north, run away from the west, run back home. Which home are you running to? In the east now, the Fulanis, the army, the soldiers, Boko Haram soldiers, or Boko Haram infiltrated soldiers, army has occupied the whole of southeast. So where are you telling us to run to? We have run enough. We should stop running. I think they say when a man's back is pushed to the wall, he will fight back. Our backs are being pushed to the wall. Defend yourself. It's not a sin. Igbo groups, wherever you are, in every city you are, create WhatsApp group, create Facebook groups that you will be using to communicate with each other. You have a meeting, always have a meeting of Igbo extraction in wherever city you are in. Especially the most important thing, make sure you have means to communicate amongst yourself, that whenever anything of that nature happens, you come out as one. If you see a single snake, it is always easier to kill that single snake. But when you no crowd, no number of people, we see 20, 30 snakes coming at a time that can stand, they will all run. So the same way, we must always come out in unison to fight our common enemies. Wherever you are, be ready to defend yourself. That is my message to you today. Be ready to defend yourself. Don't be a sitting duck. Make sure you have something to defend yourself with whenever all these demoniacs, bloodthirsty demoniacs, tries to attack you. All these unprovoked attacks must stop. It stopped in Lagos. It stopped in so many places. Even in Kano. It stopped in Kano because our people in Kano decided to fight back. So anywhere else it rears its ugly head, let's try to make sure we stop that nonsense. Enough is enough. Thank you.